Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Newcastle College University Centre graduation. Can I please ask you to make some noise as you welcome your class of 2025? guests and graduands. If you are able to, can I please ask you to stand as your platform party enters the hall?
Please be seated. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, graduates. My name is John Ridley. I'm the principal of Newcastle College, and a very warm welcome to you, our graduates, on a really warm evening on what's a very special occasion. Graduation is a landmark moment in your life. Learning to drive, getting your first job, receiving your first pay packet, buying your first car, getting the keys to your first house. Exactly, I know. Getting your first child. Walking across the stage to receive your scroll. Graduation is a moment you'll remember and share forever. And I'm really privileged to stand here today and share that with you, and to reflect on your time studying at Newcastle College University Centre, and to celebrate your achievement with you, and to wish you every success for a wonderful future. I hope you've enjoyed your time studying at Newcastle College University Centre, because today marks a new beginning. And I ask that whatever you choose to do, wherever you choose to live, you share your fond memories of Newcastle College University Centre with the people you meet. Because you graduate from your studies ready to succeed and shape the future of Newcastle, the North East, this country, or make your name in another country. You're now equipped with the skills and knowledge from your course, ready to contribute fresh perspectives, fresh ideas, and the confidence to pursue your ambitions. And as principal, I speak on behalf of all my colleagues when I say that we wish you every success in the future. We know how hard you've worked to graduate and be here today. Graduation is your special day, but it's not all about you. You didn't achieve this on your own. And that's going to be a feature of your successful life, working together and collaborating, because things are rarely achieved individually, and they're often achieved together. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And with you along the way at Newcastle College University Centre journey, there have been the lecturers and mentors and staff whose expertise, commitment and dedication you've experienced during your studies. And they're here tonight to celebrate with you. So let's take the opportunity to give them a round of applause to thank them for their time on your journey. So the staff at the University Centre are one part of your team. Let's think about the other part of your team. The other people that are here tonight, the really important people that are here tonight, your parents, your partners, your children, family and friends that have supported you to be here this evening, supported you through your studies. So graduates, if you can, could you please stand up, please? And could you please give a round of applause to everybody here tonight who supported you in your studies? You can sit down now. Well done with somebody keeping that clap going a little long. It was good, that. Thank you. Today is a celebration, so feel free to have your cameras ready. We discussed that, didn't we, before? And get your cameras ready, so when you walk across the stage, you can have a photograph of this moment. Clap and cheer as loud as you feel necessary, because we are celebrating tonight. From myself and everyone at Newcastle College University Centre, we want to remind you that as alumnus, you're always welcome back. Welcome back to visit us, to work with us, to inspire the next generation of students and future graduates. We wish you a wonderful night and a very best for your future. I would now like to welcome Alan Fenton, your Master of Ceremonies. Have a great evening.
Thank you, John, for that warm welcome. So, hello everybody, my name's Alan Fenton. I'm the Deputy Principal of Newcastle College University Centre, and as John has mentioned, I'll be the host for the remainder of the evening. So welcome again once to you all. John has mentioned what a privilege it is to be celebrating this event with you, and I couldn't agree more. These ceremonies are always very special, especially here at Newcastle City Civic Centre. I'm sure you agree it's a very grand and beautiful venue, but as a building that combines the old and the new, it's also a very fitting venue to hold a ceremony that marks your transition to your future career. Somebody's alarm going off. It also features lots of tributes to the city of Newcastle and to the northeast. We may be a small corner of England, but in a world that is so well connected now, the world really is your oyster. Lots of people from here have gone on to contribute so much to the world and even make history. From Robert Stevenson to Sam Fender, and let's not forget Big Dan Byrne. I hope this fact has inspired you during your time with us and will continue to inspire you as you step into your future. So to our graduands, enjoy this moment. It's a very special one. When your name is called, you will make a journey across the stage to receive your academic scroll and officially become a graduate of Newcastle College University Centre. So please take the time to acknowledge your achievement. I'd now like to invite Maria Gibson, our Director of Higher Education, to the stage. Please welcome Maria.
Thanks, Alan. Hello, everyone. I am delighted to be with you here today as students from Aviation, Energy, Engineering, Rail and Civil Engineering prepare to graduate. I am proud to be addressing you here on such an important and significant day that marks a culmination of years of hard work and determination from you all. In a moment, I'll be inviting graduates onto stage to complete today's ceremony. But first, I'd like to acknowledge our Students of the Year for this ceremony. These students have been nominated by the tutors who know them best. In Aviation, Mason Fallon. For his outstanding academic performance, exceptional attendance and unwavering professionalism. Always highly engaged, Mason consistently demonstrates initiative, dedication, and a character so valued in the aviation profession. He sets a remarkable example for his peers and embodies the standards and ethos we strive to uphold, preparing future aviation professionals. In Energy, Oliver Pye. Oliver has the personification of high standards that we expect in energy. He has exemplary attendance, complete commitment to his studies, and to supporting and mentoring those around him. In Engineering, Lily Turner. Lily is a high-performance student who has balanced her studies this year with shift work at Nissan, often come to lecture straight after night shift. In her determination to succeed, she has requested to attend additional sessions and tutorials and has always been ahead of her coursework, submitting early to ensure she gets the feedback that she needs. And finally, in Rail and Civil Engineering, Nicholas Bowles. An exceptional student with fantastic attitude, excellent attendance, and a student who has contributed phenomenal work to class projects, including the Rail Academy's Oil and Water Tanker project. Congratulations, Mason, Oliver, Lily and Nicholas. It is thoroughly deserved, and on behalf of everybody here at Newcastle College University Centre, well done, and we wish you every success. We will now begin the conferment of awards, and I'd like to ask John Ridley, Principal of Newcastle College, to join me on stage. Okay, so we start with aviation. The BSc Hons Aircraft and Maintenance Engineering, Mohammed Abdullah. Lewis Old. Mohammed Chowdhury. James Duffy. Jack Elkin. Mason Fallon. Nathan Gardner. Lewis Ironside. Daniel Moratti. Aidan Peters. Lewis Scurfield. Tom Smith. Elise Spar. Claudice Starskiel. Connor Townsley. And Jake Turner. And now moving on to energy with the FD Eng in Engineering, Lewis Adams Hall. Dylan Bingham. Alexander Lister. Ryan Means. Ben Joseph Potts. And Cameron Ross. And now the BEng ONS Energy Engineering, Ben Graham. Bradley Gray. Aaron Haldane. John Kelly. Oh. Jack Maud. Timothy Murphy. Corey Nicholson. Oliver Pye. Ryan Robson. Daniel Smith. Josh Sweeney. Cole Symington. Connor Thompson. And Ethan White. And now for the BSc Hons in Engineering Management, Jack Bowman. Luke Burnham. Rory Bush. Ryan Coe. Benjamin Akia. Dylan Howarth. Dylan Finnegan. Sam Kitchen. Marcus Morgan. Bean Ngoyen. Pete Reed. Justin Rochester. Michael Rutherford. Anna Beatrice Santos. Addison Smith. And Lily Turner. And now we have engineering, the FD engineering, Samuel Campbell. Logan Ebanks. Reese Gonzalez. Dylan Lee. Matthew Northey. Antonio Sagunji. And now for the B.Eng ONS Electrical Electronic Engineering, Emuzizi Asien. Lewis Bartram. Alex Elkin. Thomas Gravatt. Catherine Jones. Niall Longstaff. Jed McNeish. Michael Okpaku. Usayo Oladijo. Jacob Olds. Athis Swiriset. And James Walker. And now for the BE Hons Mechanical, Manufacturing, Engineering, Abiudun Anima Sohun. Michael Davies. Adam Finlay. Alex Lee. Philip Roseby. Peter Szymanski. And Andrew Wilkinson. And now for rail with the FDN Railway Engineering, Nicholas Bowles. Amy Foley. And from Health, we have the Third HE Healthcare Practice, Amelia Walton. And from the BSc Hons Counselling Skills and Therapeutic Communication, Amanda Hall. That concludes the awards for Aviation, Energy, Engineering, Rail, Civil Engineering and a sprinkle of Health. Congratulations and please welcome Alan Fenton back to stage.
Well, that's it. You're now all officially graduates. This really is a wonderful moment in your lives, and I hope you go on to do wonderful things. So we have two guest speakers left. I would like to invite the first guest speaker, Tony Quinn, Chair of Energy Coast and Strategic Advisor to ORE Catapult, to the stage to address you. Tony has over 40 years' experience in the field of power generation. He started his career in the largest coal-fired power station in Europe, and in the last decade and a half has earned his renewables credentials by overseeing the Catapult's investment into the world's largest wind turbine test facilities at the National Renewable Energy Centre in Blyth. In this time, Tony has successfully led ORE Catapult's delivery of critical research, test and validation services for hundreds of UK SMEs, as well as major achievements such as securing the test and validation of the world's largest operational offshore wind turbine from Catapult's Blyth site. This includes the successful certification of the largest offshore wind turbine blade to have ever been tested and certified. Tony is the chair of Energy Coast, the northeast of England's offshore wind cluster. He is a fellow of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers, and he sits on the steering group for Energy Central with the aim of regenerating the area in and around the Port of Blyth. Please welcome Tony to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Just what I've witnessed caused me to reflect a little bit. I think I graduated from the University of Liverpool so many years ago. And I don't remember it being a patch on that celebration. So congratulations to everybody for making that such a wonderful celebration of these people's achievements. It's a great honor for me to speak to you on such a significant moment for you, for your families, and for Newcastle College too. As Alan introduced me very kindly with some very generous words, my name is Tony Quinn, and I'm an engineer. It sounds like a bit of a confession. According to my dad, not much of an engineer, but an engineer nonetheless. My dad was an engineer too, a shipbuilder on the River Tyne. And I chose a career in engineering just as shipbuilding was entering terminal decline. And the coal miners were out on strike. Their industry would never recover. Our politicians had embraced the concept of the global market economy. And as a consequence, much of our manufacturing capability was losing out to foreign competition. The Northeast was struggling to hold on to its proud industrial heritage. And industries, and in other industries, however, were booming, and particularly London was on its way to becoming the financial capital of Europe. My dad said I should become an accountant. But I was a stubborn 17-year-old, and with a fascination for how things work and wanting to make a difference, I followed him into engineering. That was 45 years ago. Some 90,000 working hours, or approximately 5 million working minutes. So whilst the demise of our traditional industries meant that I started my career during some challenging times, today, the outlook could not be more different. Today, more than ever, the world needs engineers and scientists of all persuasions. Geopolitical posturing around the world may well be causing some short-term turbulence. However, we should not lose sight of the single biggest existential threat to humanity, that of climate change. Engineers and scientists will help navigate the transition, and energy and transport will be an essential part of that successful transition. In other words, your skills are in high demand, and I'm rather envious of you commencing your careers at such an exciting time. I look back at my own career to see if there were any useful learnings that I might pass on to you. I would hope that somewhere within those 5 million minutes, there's one or two nuggets that might be of value. I only worked for 4 organizations in my whole career, each with its own specific purpose in life, and a recurring theme is pride in the organizations I worked for and the contribution that I was able to make. I started with NEI Parsons in 1980. Charles Parsons was the inventor of the reaction-bladed steam turbine in the late 19th century, and throughout the 20th century it was scaled and refined. Parsons steam turbines were universally recognized as the world's best. To be a part of that business and associated with such strong engineering heritage made me immensely proud. A memorable moment was my first day at Drax Power Station, which Alan referred to in the opening remarks. That was then in Yorkshire, then the largest coal-fired power station in Europe. Greenpeace had scaled the towers of the cooling towers, some 100 meters high, and unfurled a banner protesting against acid rain emitted from the power station. This was caused by the high sulfur content of the coal. So nothing to do with climate change. This was about acid rain. And it brought home to me the impact that engineers can have on the environment through the technology that we promote. My next move was to a world-renowned 100-year-old consultancy here in the Northeast. One of the founding partners was the architect of high voltage transmission network, what we now call the national grid. This was a business built upon the reputation and knowledge of its employees. It was a privilege to lead a team of world experts on projects that took me all over the globe. And my memories in particular of one project in the Middle East, not just the construction of a power station in the middle of a desert, itself no mean feat, but to experience a different culture and to learn that everyone sees the world as I do, or indeed sees the project that we were executing as I did. Nevertheless, their perspectives are perfectly valid, and I learned to be receptive to the views of others. A change of industry and a new set of challenges when I joined the Tyne and Wear Metro. When it was conceived in the late 70s, the Metro was considered visionary. The idea of converting existing rail infrastructure into a mass rapid transit system. It had become an integral part of the Northeast fabric, part of match days, part of the Great North Run, and providing economic and social mobility for many. Again, I felt a sense of pride to be given the responsibility of such critical infrastructure that so many depend on for their daily lives. And the abiding memory was trooping down to Whitehall to negotiate a 300 million reinvestment in the Metro that would secure its future for many years to come. And then finally, a move into research and development, which Alan also mentioned. First with NAREC and then the Offshore Renewable Energy Catapult, initially constructing the first of a kind full-scale wind turbine test facilities. Our team were pioneers, treading new ground with no template to follow. The sense of achievement when it was completed was enormous, but then came the task of putting them to good use. That started with the new GE turbine Pride had been deployed at Dogger Bank, just off the northeast coast, one of the world's largest offshore wind farms. Gaining investor confidence in technology that was still effectively at prototype stage was no mean feat. The importance of our success cannot be overstated. This new technology brought about a step change in low-cost, low-carbon technology to the consumer, and in turn brought significant socio-economic benefit to the UK. So the purpose of telling you all of this, stories about environmental impact, about people and culture, about critical infrastructure and innovation, is that being an engineer provides huge opportunities to make a difference to society. Whether that be solving complex first-of-a-kind problems, growing a business, leading or being part of a team, innovating, designing, manufacturing, installing, commissioning, or operating and maintaining. The opportunities are endless. And therefore, a little bit of sort of parting advice from me to you would be to be bold, to push yourself, to grasp opportunities, to take risks. push the boundaries of engineering and science, be commercially innovative, and don't be afraid of failure. And above all, persevere. I hope being awarded your degree is the first of many proud moments and career highlights for you. That your careers are hugely rewarding, not just for yourselves, but for society at large. And I hope that you too have careers that span 5 million minutes and that you take the opportunity to enjoy each and every one of them. Well done to all of you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony, for those words of inspiration. It's fantastic. Now we have a special final speaker for you today, your student speaker. They need very little introduction, as many of you will know them, as they graduated alongside you today from a BSc in Engineering Management, and they're here to tell their story with you. Please welcome Marcus Morgan to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. It's a bit warm in here, isn't it? So I'm not going to hang about here. I'm just going to blitz through this because I need a pint. So if that's all right. To the faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, to my fellow graduates, it's an honour to stand before you tonight. We did it. We made it. We navigated countless lectures, late-night study sessions, problem sets that seem to defy logic, and perhaps most impressively, we've survived the infamous sarcastic comments and quotes from, where is he? Dave Harrison? Where is he? Ah, there he is there. Well done, Dave. But tonight isn't just about celebrating the completion of an engineering degree. It's about recognizing a pivotal transition. We're not just graduates. Some of us will be engineers of the future and maybe discover the next cat's eyes. And in engineering management, we haven't just learned technical skills, we've learned the art and science of connecting technology with human experience. Some of us have already walked the tightrope, balancing the power of engineering with the complexities of leading people, managing resources, and driving projects towards success. We've learned that a brilliant design is useless if it can't be implemented, if it can't meet budget, if it can't meet its true potential through effective teamwork. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace. Technology is advancing exponentially, presenting both incredible opportunities and complex challenges, from the rise of AI to the urgent need for sustainable solutions. The future demands, I'll just turn the page, engineers who are more than just technically proficient. It needs leaders. Leaders who can visualize the bigger picture. We've learned to see beyond the blueprint, to understand the strategic context of our work, and to anticipate the impact of our decisions. Lead with empathy. Engineering management has taught us the importance of understanding people, fostering collaboration, and building strong teams. Communicative effectively, we can translate complex technical jargon into clear, concise language that anyone can understand, bridging the gap between technical concept and everyday needs. Embrace change. We can tackle complex problems, think critically, and adapt to evolving requirements with resilience, flexibility, and a hunger for innovation. Put people first. We will remember that the best technologies and brilliant projects are only as good as the people who design, build, manage, and use them. The engineering world needs you now more than ever, and you are all ready. ready to build the bridges, craft the solutions, and shape the future. As we all step out of this building and into the world, let us remember the lessons we've learned, not just from our textbooks, but from each other. Yes, including you as well, Dave. And you're at squeeze in. Let us remember our shared commitment to integrity, innovation, and service, and let us carry forward the spirit and collaboration and excellence that defines this remarkable year. Congratulations, class of 25. Let us go build a better future and a brighter future together. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus. That was fantastic. Okay, so that concludes today's graduation ceremony. So if I can just ask one further thing, please. If you could please be upstanding, if you can, whilst I lead the platform party off the stage. Then there's free Prosecco and the rest of the Newcastle City nightlife to go and enjoy. And we'll be out of here in a couple of minutes. Thank you.